Hi Leo, it's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I'm here to do your November 2020 tarot reading. I'm using the transparent tarot. Look at that. They're so awesome. Um, they're by Emily Carding. I highly recommend them. They're like magic to me, I'm going to tell you. So, this ad-free video this month is brought to you by the sign Scorpio, whose $25 donations, annual, just one time a year, contributions to my channel, that pays for $1 for each video I make in a year. For Scorpios, approximately 25. So they send that in around their birthday time, which is now. And it's the reason I'm able to have ad-free videos. Don't have to put up those pesky ads, and it helps me a lot. Shows me your appreciation, and I make another friend. So, Leo, let's get your vibes in there, Leo. Let me see you. Leo. Leo. Okay, gotcha. The lion. Whoa, that is way too many cards. Way. I'm gonna shuffle them again. Like, that's like 7 cards. Look at that. They're really, I'm gonna tell you, they're ready. That's what they are. I want to give them one more little, but they're ready. I just need another little sign. I think that's it. Right there. Alright. So that goes there. This goes here. That goes here. Okay. The past. You have the 9 of Cups, the 4 of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. So, the 9 of Cups is, it seems to be there's some sort of pause on your wish. Okay, so this is your wish. You're trying to get emotional fulfillment in your life, and I think some things have come to pass in the recent past. But there is a delay, even though like some wishes have been fulfilled. You need a rest. You need time away. I also feel like you could feel defensive, wounded, even perhaps. This person is wearing armor while they rest and holding their sword close by in case they just need to reach for it. These swords that were once in their back are now using, he's pulled them out and he's using them to protect himself. So it's not exactly feeling um, safe, not really feeling safe, okay? So it's also about getting some distance. I need to think clearly here. I need to figure out what my plan is, you know? And then there is a Queen of Cups that has something to do with your plan. In the past, I mean. She could be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio person, or she also has to do with your plan. Um, this person is very nurturing, very happy, helpful. They can easily express themselves. Do you know what I mean? They're very supportive and that sort of thing. Um, I think that you're starting to gain some control over your emotions here, and maybe this is what this pause has helped you do. So you started with the Nine of Cups, and like I said, some success, some wish came to fruition for you, that what allowed you some happiness, you're okay kind of thing. But and also this hurt could have come from the emotional happiness you thought that you were having, like, wow, I'm really happy, and then all of a sudden, um presto changeo, you need some distance. You need to think about this. This changes things for me, and I don't feel safe now. When I thought I was deliriously happy. So, um, this person may come back and try and um, make up, perhaps, be very emotional, expressing. But I think this is more you um, getting a little more control over your emotions, uh, clearly thinking about this, right? You're not letting your emotions drive it. You're getting a little bit clearer about them. So, in the present, I want to put those back because I like to look at them up and down too. In the present, oh, Ten of Swords, look at that. Ten of Swords. So this is the end of a painful journey. And it could be a painful ending to this journey. It could have been, this could be physical hurt. You actually physically got hurt and now you're at the end of that. Or this is like, pain. Your feelings are hurt. You were deceived. You were all different things. But I do have to tell you that one of these knives, and sometimes the very last knife that is pulled out, is your holding. You know, um, yeah, you're holding. You pull out the last knife. So you could be still wounded from this experience that happened in the past here. You could be still wounded, but it's the end. It's done, okay? For you. Ah, look at that temperance. Isn't that beautiful? So, this is, a finding more balance in your life. Also, I think, like I said, you're getting more control over, and I don't mean control in a controlling way. I mean balance, really. You're learning to temper that emotional side of yourself, maybe with more of your fire, taking back some of your power. Here that you may have felt you lost, or not power, but security, stability. And with every step you take, you're feeling it a little bit more and a little bit more. Um, But this is so nice. After all this pain, it's done finally. And right away you can feel you're you're feeling better. Like you're feeling like you're starting to get things figured out. And this is harmony. You know what I mean? You're trying to create harmony with your with it's like the right recipe. You're trying to come up with the right recipe. I don't think you're going to rely on love to be the answer, You know, you realize that you need some other ingredients in your life to fulfill that, right? Mm. And the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is, like I said, about gaining some security and stability, feeling more grounded. You really want to ground yourself. I think that you want to feel stable. That's what you want to feel, and I don't think you do right now. You don't really exactly feel stable. Um, but the Knight of Pentacles moves slowly, carefully, sensibly, doesn't just jump into something without checking to see this, that, and the other thing. So there could be this, like I said, this Queen of Cups could be someone who's in the plan, you know, part of the plan, or because she's involved somehow. She's involved in the plan, the new plan, and in the stability, you know, feeling grounded, safe, secure. I want to look at these together. So we saw the Ten of Pentacles and say, thank goodness it's the end of that. Now I can start creating balance in my life again. You know the full truth, everything now. And then the Knight of Pentacles. So part of this balance for you is getting grounded. This is what you really need for yourself, okay? And stable and secure, like safe. It's safe is a big strong word. You want to feel safe, okay? Um and you're also, don't want to forget, is because the pentacles also represent healing. So this is starting to take care of yourself the way you need taken care of. You know, it's different for everyone. But so this is a process of healing too, and it's part of the reason you need grounding. It's part of your healing. It's what you need to feel. Um, it's just something that's not going to be else that's going to be on your mind, worrying you. You know, and we all have to have a good foundation to begin with, right? So in the future, you have the Page of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Nine of Wands. Interesting. Um, okay, I'll get to it in a sec. So, Page of Pentacles, this could be a message coming in. You could be getting a message about your security. You could be finding out about something that has to do with your security or your stability. You know, what's in your plan, you know, what you're patiently trying to get done. You also, this is also putting something out to see what comes back. Why not just give it a shot, see what comes back? Maybe, you know. So this is kind of like throwing your rod in and see if you get any bites in the pond kind of thing. And then you have the Magician. And so we know the Magician is at work in our lives. When something like this happens, you know, this page, the page is youthful, also taking risks. It's about taking risk, right? So there's might be some sort of risk you're taking, and the Magician steps in and um, is helping you, right? Is helping you. It could be something you have an actual knack with. You could end up having a skill you didn't even realize you have. When you thought, oh, I'll just give it a shot, what the hell, you know? All of a sudden, alaka-bam, alaka-boom, something comes out of this, you know? Like I said, I think you might realize you have a skill you didn't know you had before, okay? And sometimes we have skills and it's disguised as something else. Like, I hope I can think of a good example for this. Uh, Geez, I can't. I hate that. For instance, if a young man, say a 20-year-old man, was building a shed for me outside. And I asked him if he could help me with a math problem. And he said, no, I'm not very good at math. And I said, yeah, you are. And he said, no. And I said, you do it. You've done it this whole building of the shed. You do fractions, you do decimals, you do geometry, all kinds of things. And so this is what I mean. Sometimes we don't realize you don't think about it really as a skill kind of thing, you know what I mean? But anyway, boy, oh boy, oh boy. And then here is the Nine of Wands. So this is standing your ground, not budging. Could be about an injury. Sometimes this is the wounded hero, you know. He although he's been through it all already, and probably the worst of it too, there is still the final challenge. When you don't even think you got it in you to do it. But here you're standing saying you'll have to knock me down to get through. You're determined, you're not budging, and you're not afraid either. You're, like I said, determined. And you're standing up for yourself too here, I see as well. Okay. It's pride. And already you're saying, I've done all this work. I am not giving up now on the final leg. No, no, I'm not doing that. Come here. Carmelo, stop it. You be good. Hey, you guys were probably wondering where she was anyway. Um, but I want to show you these other two cards. I can see them here. And I just want to give them to you. Well, no, I just want to give you this one. That's what I meant. So here is building the new foundation. I really like seeing this card here because this is what you wanted, the stability. Perhaps partnering up with someone, teamwork. You're discovering a new team here. And I have the feeling too that this other person or persons have different skills than you do, and they complement your skills. So you might be really great at math, let's say, and the other person is more of a creative person. You know what I mean? Like an artist or marketing, maybe more of a philosophical or something. Anyway, whatever the combination is, it works well here. Able to build, create together. If you're not living together, because you could be moving in with someone here, sharing an investment even, but obviously working together. Even if it's not living with someone, you're going to have help in some way laying this new groundwork, okay? And it's what you want. One of the reasons you're able to manifest is because, like, there's something you've unlocked. I think you've unlocked something, and you're standing your ground. So here here's the key. This girl's coming along and you've unlocked this magician, this part of yourself, okay? This talent, and then standing your ground, under, it might be one of the first times that you're sort of saying, wait a minute, yeah, I'm not giving up now, I'm almost there. And so, sticking it through is really the right thing, I think, for you, but because then you're able to do it. You're able to start your new foundations, get that grounding you really want, that you seek, that you need, you know? And so I like that here is, this could be coming near the end of November, getting into, well, in here in the northern hemisphere, we're getting into our winter. And so might be, I don't know, it could be in like 4 weeks, I'm thinking. 4 weeks, my darlings. So, you'll have to let me know. I'm really interested. And comment below. Like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. All that helps me a lot. I really appreciate it. And it's free, you know. So that, and like I said, this ad-free video. So if you're cross-watching your Scorpio, it's your time to pay. If you're looking for how, you can go to paypal.me/tinkertarot, or you can e-transfer me at tinkertarotreadings@gmail.com. Love you bunches. Talk soon. Oh, happy Halloween. Be safe out there. Oh, well, before I go, I gotta say one more thing. So this is Halloween. It's a full moon. It's a blue moon. And I gotta tell you, I think it's a real threshold time. It's a very good time to let go or set aside old grievances, beliefs, perhaps negatives or self-limiting beliefs about yourself. If you have to write them down and burn them or send them off in a balloon somewhere, but let go of it literally in some sort of symbolic term. Like you can have a fire on that night, October 31st. You can also put out some moon water. And so put it in some sort of container that's not plastic and leave the lid off while it's the full moon. The next morning, go out, you put your lid on. It's now moon water. The moon has blessed it. And also it really helps too if you do your prayers by the moon water. You can ask forgiveness to your creator, your God, your spirit at that time. You can, say what you're grateful about, talk about your new plans, when you go through that threshold. So it's a really good time to release. So anyway, thank you so much, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye now.